Now, in terms of you're a Singaporean who's now based in Malaysia. How do you define your identity? How do you see yourself?
I think initially I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't consciously thinking about it, but I started traveling at a very young age. I think at the age of 18, I went to Padang, Sumatra, to actually perform with some theatre troupes over there. Again, is just being able to get out, and coming from Singapore, we are exposed to Indonesian music quite easily. So I grew up listening to a lot of Indonesian music, reading Indonesian literature, and then also quite exposed to Malaysian art scene, whether it's theatre, whether it's music and films. And Indonesian films comes into Singapore quite easily. So that exposure, without realizing, I felt being a Malay speaker in Singapore, and the association with ASEAN stroke Malay language content seems to got me. I can find my ground, or my grounding in terms of, okay, this is where I want to go, and that early exposure in Indonesia, interacting with the great masters of theatre in Indonesia at the time, Putu Wijaya, Arifin Senior. These are like legends in Indonesia. Gave me that urge or want to be a Nusantara player, meaning the Malay-speaking world is my stage, or this is my audience. Then I get myself in television.
Superbroadcast.